Always a vibe, always on time. Hold the applause, we haven't robbed. It was the talk, they tell you we're grinding, so go tell your very best friend to subscribe. It was the talk, they tell you we loud, giving you love and good vibes. Darrel, the man, got people, Paco, Ahjah, Black Rhea and Rhea, too fly to keep quiet. Hey, it was good talk, tell me what this is. Oh, every weekend and now we're keeping you. Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of If Walls.
We got a special segment called Ask Me.
And for our talk time today, the topic is the power of influence.
And of course, we got to play some games. That's what we do, you feel me? So the game of the day today is, who am I? Now we got this segment called Ask Alic. Y'all are gonna ask me questions, real questions from my Instagram, and we're answering them here on If Walls Could Talk. Let's do it!
Do it right.
Official _902 ask Alic, how do you get inspired to write songs? Because I have a hard time writing lyrics. Well, I don't really sit down and write songs. All of my songs are freestyled. So when we have sessions with the Walls group where we have to sit down and write, I have a harder time than I think that I should have. But the inspiration for all my songs are always real life events, real things that are going on with me or people that I know. I don't be telling people's business, but people's lives can definitely inspire stuff to be great in my life.
Yeah.
Jalen Amira says, can you be my friend so you can send me voice memos of you singing? I don't think that's what friends do. I don't think that I want a friend that would do that to me. I would be very angry.
But you do got a friend in me.
Shameless plug. I hate that. When will you teach me how to get waves so fast? Oh, Leah. Oh, wow. We already talked. Well, that's that. Allison knows redneck.
The spinster.
Allison knows redneck. Are you still preaching? Yes, I'm preaching Saturday at Preacher's Clinic. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna be at Preacher's Clinic, and it's gonna be great. So we're done running. We're not running anymore. So we're gonna put a bow on Ask Alic. That's everything for this week. Keep asking me questions. I'm gonna do this at least once a week. We're getting all of y'all's questions, so just keep asking. We're gonna move on though to talk time with the homie
Ahjah.
All of that on If Walls Could Talk.
If Walls Could Talk. Welcome back to If Walls Could Talk. Now you've tuned in to our Talk Time segment where we'll be talking about the power of influence. Now influencers are the new brands, and we want to discuss exactly how their power is being used. Now you've definitely seen a sponsored post from either your favorite celebrity or somebody connected to the culture. A sponsored post on social media could cost anywhere from $100 to $100,000. But let's talk about what happens after the post, all right? I'm gonna ask y'all, and I'm gonna ask y'all. So do you think that influencers and celebrities have a responsibility to those whom they're influencing?
Of course. Yes.
Yes.
Some people, no. But yes, everybody has accountability to the people that follow them because God puts people in place to be shepherds, and with every shepherd there's sheep. So people should definitely be accountable for their message and their actions and what happens as a result of actions.
Yeah.
But everybody isn't gonna be speaking realistically. Everybody isn't thinking that way. Everybody's just.
I think that a lot of times people are thrown into an influence spot and don't really realize what that really means.
Right.
So you could definitely say that you just get a hit song and then you become someone great. And then you don't prepare for the role of being someone great. Now you have all these people who love you, and every time what you would do on a normal day before your big hit or before your big audience, you can't do anymore. But you don't know that. So you're sharing or influencing people to do things and say things and be certain type of ways that they probably shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you haven't done the work. So sometimes,
And then you're in the position dang, so I realize I can't say this.
But most people don't know that until they hit a wall.
Okay.
Or don't care.
Or they don't care.
So And I'm just gonna ask, but what would you say to people who feel like, well, I didn't ask for this, and I didn't ask to be an influencer. Y'all just need to teach y'all's kids better, blah blah blah. People who have that kind of influence, but they want the influence, as in people buying their music and supporting them, but they don't want the influence as far as I have to be responsible for the things I say or do might have a real impact on somebody's life.
You don't get to pick and choose.
So do what her did. Don't show your face. Just release music. If you don't want to influence,
Everybody knows.
Well, it's not even just about the music, like musical. If you have,
But if they just want to release music and don't want what comes with being an influencer, don't be an influencer.
Influencers are not only just music, but
Right.
that's
Well, I'm
what I'm
talking about
saying.
this. The name influencer now just means on Instagram, I have a lot of followers and I influence the culture. But
Right.
they don't really be influencing the culture. People just call themselves influencers.
right.
So
there's a definition.
I just think that you don't get to pick and choose.
Right.
You know, it comes with the territory. So
Right.
either you gonna be all in it or you just need to get all out of it. But you know, of course they're not gonna get out of it. They're gonna talk their good trash. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, a lot of people want the notoriety, but they don't want the responsibility. But the fact still remains
Right.
that when you get a platform, influencer, celebrity, whatever the case may be, you have a responsibility
Right.
with that platform.
Mhm.
And a lot of times you don't realize that until something happens, or you allow something to happen, or you do something, or the people around you that don't know who you are, don't understand where you are, does something and it's directly connected to you. Then now you want to be like, I don't understand why people are treating me this way, or I don't understand. Well, it's because you decided that you don't care about what people think. You only want their coins. But the truth of the matter is, we have responsibility, even when we don't want it. If you don't want it, give it up
Yeah, all of it.
and go be ready.
Period.
So, for influencers, do you really believe that they're about the life that they post about? Like, is what we're seeing and what they're posting, is that the real them?
I heard the saying, Chris Brown said in his song actually, we're actors on the stage. So what you see may be what you get, or again, you may get on stage, or you may get on social media, or you may get on whatever platform you have and put your face on, then get off and go be depressed, or get off and go deal with your real problems, or get off and go, do all of that. So, yes and no. It
depends on the person.
Yeah.
Right.
depends on the
It
person.
depends on the person. I believe that you should be always transparent, but aspiring to be the best you that you can be.
Right, because
Right.
So what I would post on my social media platforms, all of them, or what I present as myself, it is myself. I'm
Right.
trying to be the best me that I can be.
Yeah.
Now I might have some days where I'm overly happy, I'm overly positive, but then there are days that I am not. But you won't see me posting overly happy things on the days that I'm not overly happy. But you will see things that I'll say, hey, today, no matter what happens, you have the power and the choice to push through.
Right.
So you'll see me being honest regardless.
Right?
Because
Transparency.
that's what you want the people to see,
Yeah.
is the truth of who you are.
Mhm.
Now, there are things that they don't need to see.
Right.
this is true.
So there are things that I understand where you don't get 100% of who a person is every day.
Yeah.
Some people do. But there are some things that people just don't need to see.
Right.
I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? But then there is that, because there's a difference between secrecy and privacy.
Right.
Okay? But
Privacy is important.
I believe that you should give at least 50% of who you are.
True. But in giving who you are, please be yourself. Because social media, cloud, all of that is a serious drug that appears to be going around. And you just end up places you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Like in court
Or in jail.
or in jail.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, so for you guys, if you were approached for an opportunity to maybe sell hair or flat tummy tea or whatever may be, what would you take into consideration?
Would I do it?
My word.
Yeah, like what? Yeah.
I feel like
what are they doing? What are they selling?
It depends
Right.
on what if what they want me to sell doesn't
You just know it
enhance who
does
I
not-
am or what I do or what I sell, what I put out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
no. Also, if it just don't work and you just want me to lie, no.
I'm not doing
No.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
it. Okay.
Maybe if it's enough money.
True. That budget is a big thing. If you want me,
I'll lie for $1 million.
if you want me to lie for $10,000 a post, I'm gonna lie.
I'm not a liar though.
I'm
But
gonna
I'll lie for $1 million.
I'm gonna lie.
The thing is, whatever you're lying about may be harmful to the people you're promoting.
True. What if it's
I'll
just like
fix
what
it
if it's
with
just
my
like a
$1 million.
slipper that can do all? Like if it's a shoe that can just do everything.
It's still it's hurting. Like it's
Be
deceiving
gone!
people.
It's
You
hurting
don't
their
like your
feelings.
kind over here.
It hurts their feelings,
Hurts their
and then it
feelings.
ruins your credibility. But anyways, biblically, what does the Bible say about false idols?
Don't have one. Don't have one.
That's true.
I'm telling you, I don't have one.
Well, if we're talking about the influencee,
Yeah.
that means that God says that he should have no other God before him.
Mm-hmm.
No, and people think that gods and idols meaning like other gods only, but that's not it.
It could
That
be your
could
job,
people,
your girlfriend.
that could be anything.
Yeah.
That could be
Your money,
anything
your
before
car,
him.
Yeah.
So
You
you shouldn't even be making decisions based off of what you see your idol or your favorite person or your favorite celebrity or somebody who you enjoy. You shouldn't do those things just because they say do them.
Yeah.
But you should always consult your spirit and consult God first before you even consider what your favorite or your idol would do. Because they don't know. They're doing what they need to do for themselves.
You know what they wanted.
Yeah. Also, the Bible says, "Be careful not to ruin your witness." So whatever you are doing or whatever you are putting out, it's important that you make sure that you're being God-led, and it's what you're seeking God about it first, and you're not just doing whatever, living frivolously, and just putting anything out there. Because in that, you're ruining your good name. Then you're not
Maintain
credible.
your
Then people can't trust you, and they can't
Just what you
That's
say
good.
or what you do.
flow. So now,
That's not about really what you want people to see anyway.
right.
How do you want people to view
How do
you?
you exactly?
How do you want people to
Do you
receive
want them
you?
to view you as a horse face, or do you want them to view you as someone who loves God?
A horse-faced liar.
And here's the thing: I don't want us to, because we are Christians, we love
Yeah.
the Lord, and we love that. But I don't want it to only be about we love God or we don't. But there is, if you're just a good person or you're
Right.
not, or
Exactly.
if you have a clear mind or you don't,
Yeah.
how do you want people to perceive you?
Yeah.
And if you want them to perceive you the right way, then you have to be the right way.
Yeah.
Actually, that means you have to do the work it takes to be at home. I mean, at home, not just in front of people. So
Not just on Instagram.
Yeah, you know. So an influencees, you don't believe everything you see.
Don't be so
Right.
gullible.
Don't be so gullible. Don't be so green and just be like, well, why would
Right.
she say that? Or why wouldn't she do
Yeah.
that? Or why
Don't
wouldn't
be
he
a
say that?
beehive.
Just
Yeah.
because Meg has good needs doesn't mean you have good needs.
Truly.
So live your truth.
She worked on them.
Live
needs.
your
She did.
truth, sweetie.
Beehive.
You don't do what because you can't do that.
She can do it though.
She's gifted. The Lord has anointed her for those things. Not you. Amen. Hallelujah. Next.
Well, so now you heard us and you heard our hot takes. Leave your comments below on how you feel about influencers.
How you feel about Megan
influencees.
Stallion's knees? Come on, let us know.
Hit me up.
Next up, we have another edition of Who Am
Who
I?
am I?
Tell me. And we're back here with If Walls Could Talk.
Good
With your boys and your girls.
And your boys.
Right here, we're about to get into this game called Who Am I? What's going to happen is there are going to be some clues right here on the screen, and we're going to sit here and figure out who these clues are about. And whoever gets it wins. Whoever gets it first
What do I win?
wins.
Hopefully they're not too
My
hard.
You win the
respect.
right to win.
Hopefully they're not these.
And here we go. My father was an African American and Venezuelan and an aeronautical engineer. I don't know what that means. Next.
Aeronautical.
My birthday is
Cardi B.
March 27th. Clearly don't know what that means.
My birthday.
In high school, my nickname was
Nicki Minaj!
Minaj. I used to skip class all the time.
Cardi B.
That's her actual last name. Nicki Minaj.
I'm a singer and an actress.
Kiki Palmer.
Ooh.
I'm from the greatest city in the world, New York City. Boo, that's a lie.
Maleficent. What's her
Whoever
name?
said that is a liar.
What's her
Angela
name?
Bassett.
I have a star on the Hollywood Walk of
Taraji
Fame.
P. Henson.
Oh, that's so broad.
Jada Pinkett.
But Taraji used to sing.
Erica Campbell.
She's not from New York. One of my hit songs has 409
Celine
million
Dion.
views on YouTube since 2009, even though it was released in 1990.
Is it Sade? I don't know.
Mariah Carey.
J-Lo.
J-Lo.
I have 5 Grammy
It's
Awards.
J-Lo. Give me my gats.
It's not J-Lo. It can't be.
My mother was Irish American and an opera singer. Yep, I don't know who that is. Not
Give me my
J-Lo.
gats.
Nope, not J-Lo. I have 18 #1 hits.
Mariah Carey. I said this.
Give me my gats.
I expected the fame, but I did not expect people to get obsessed.
Mariah.
One of my favorite duets was alongside Whitney Houston.
Rhea
Mariah
Walls.
Carey.
It was Rhea Walls.
You're.
They're double the trouble, but are my pride and joy.
Babies.
Yep.
Yeah,
Them
it's
babies.
Mariah.
Okay, them
Them
babies.
babies.
I'm still feeling emotions higher than the heavens above.
It's Mariah.
I still believe that I don't know J-Lo. Oh, my God.
And I. Ooh.
You're shady, Mariah.
Yeah, it's definitely Mariah. When I sing, I have a 5-octave vocal range.
Period.
Back
Mariah.
in 1994. Who am I? I'm
Rhea Walls. Erica Campbell.
Paco and Ahjah said it at the same time.
I didn't know. I said it
has to be
Mariah.
I said it earlier.
Mariah Carey.
Oh.
So Paco and Ahjah won that.
Yes.
That was great. You guys are good.
I know.
Meet us next time on If Walls Could Talk. Like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell to get the notification. Subscribe to our Patreon so you can keep watching If Walls Could Talk.
Like a boom.
Also, tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Peace.
Bring a friend.
Till next time.
If ones could talk, if they, what would they say? Every week.